my name is Randall Constant, and I'm Amazon Live at 11:59. Man, I just made it. I've been on the road all day today, and I just got in. In fact, I didn't even get to see the Amazon Thursday night football game. At least I didn't see the first half. I saw the second half, and it didn't work out for me. Let's put it that way. So anyway, trying to put everything together just in time to get started before the end of the day. I already had today covered because I was on at 1 o'clock this morning. But hey, I got to get it through again. So I just soon start off with my pumpkin pancakes. I got some pancake mix, but I didn't get a chance to go ahead and do the pancakes yet. So I got the pancake mix somewhere. I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere in here, but I'm not making pancakes today, so that's just going to have to be a little later. Hey, Chrissy, how's it going? You're in fast today, I'd say. Gavin's in. All right. Thanks so much for stopping in. I'm not doing fine, but at least I made it. I made it today. I'm a little depressed. Saints lost. It seems like the season's over. Don't usually do too well after you're 2-5. After you're 2-5, it doesn't look too good. All right, so it looks like other people will have better luck this year than me, for sure. All right, let's see. Where's that stuff? Where's my little pancake maker? Pancake waffle maker. In fact, today's National Waffle and Chicken Day today. But it's over. It's already over. Yeah, it's already over in the Central Time Zone. It's already over in the Eastern Time Zone, but I won't say nothing. So anyway, here's the deal. Yeah, you got the pumpkin pancake waffle. Yeah, waffle maker, waffle pancake, whatever you want to call it. This is selling like crazy. 218,000 reviews. 218,000 reviews. Good reviews too. People like it. Anytime you got 218,000, if you got 218,000 reviews and it's not an Amazon product and it's not an Apple product, that's pretty good. That's real good. Anyway, gonna be making some pancakes. I got my chocolate chips. I got that. I got everything to go ahead and make that. Yeah, so that's a project for another day. 218,902. Okay, I'll have some pumpkin pancakes later. It's gonna have to be later. Hey, I picked up this panettone cake. I don't know if you ever had this panettone cake, but I get it every year. I get several of them every year. If you haven't tried it, I know a lot of people probably see this and they don't pay too much mind to it maybe, but the people that do, they love this stuff. This is really good. You got the fruit inside. Of course, there's a lot of sugar in here and there's a lot of butter in here, and I think that's why people like it a lot. Not a little, but a lot. I kind of like to make ham sandwiches with it, really tell you the truth, because you got the sweet on the outside and the salty on the inside. That's what I do with. That's what I like to do with it. But people probably have all kinds of different ideas of things that they can do. But it's just, anyway, I'm just saying this stuff's really good, and you can get it on Amazon and you can have it delivered to your house. Yeah, it's not as easy. It's not as easy to find the variety. So Amazon's got all of it, and you can have it delivered to your door. So it works. All right, let's see. I'm getting a little further here. So anyway, we got James here. We got Terry. We got James, and we got Jeff. Look at that. J. Yeah. All right. Let's see. That's me, okay? I bet you it tastes good. I bet you it tastes good with some Jimmy Dean sausage too. I haven't tried that yet. Maybe I'll try that tomorrow. I might do that. It's almost tastes like Hawaiian bread, right, Jeff? I agree with you. That's what I'm saying. Hawaiian. It's like the Hawaiian bread deal, but it's got the little pieces of fruit in there. Now, one thing, I don't eat all those fruit things, But if you give me enough sugar on anything, and I'll eat it. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, if you want something a little different that you never tried, the price is right. It's $8.99. The fact that you can have it delivered to your door, that's a good thing. All right, I got the Instapot Duo Crisp at $1.99. You got to keep an eye on this one. This one's going to be interesting because this one's going to go on deal. This going to be on some. This going to have some hot deals coming up. You just got to wait to see when it is. You got to go fishing in the lake because the fish will be biting, but I don't know what day it's going to bite. Yeah, I don't know, but the price is going to be right. All right, let me see. My wife is tied up with Calvin there for a while, so we'll see what she'll get caught up. She'll get caught up in just a little bit. Yeah, let's see. I got to find out what I'm looking for. Yeah. I'm just getting it, like I said, I'm just turning on the computer, getting things situated, so it'd take a while. Where am I? Let's see. I'm looking. Everything looks different. All right. You got to be on the right page. If you're not on the right page, you're not going to find it. Yeah, you're not going to find it. Let's see. Where? I guess I'm not. Well, I tell you what, I haven't showed this one in a while. This one kind of gives you more explanation on how this thing works from the very beginning. And this is the Instapot Duo, Chris, with some instructions. Yeah, with some instructions. And look, when that thing went off while I was taping it, when I was filming it, I wasn't too happy about that. You could tell that I was a little disturbed. But that's okay. I'll do it again later.
Hey there, you can see the lid. That's the lid. That's where all the magic happens. That thing's kind of on the heavy side. And then you got a basket inside for the air frying. You got 2 layers, so I can take that shelf out. All right, now I got the shelf out. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and put something on the bottom. The bottom, let me see. I think I might put some fish sticks. Okay, let's check on the fish sticks. The fish sticks are there. Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, so I got some Gorton fish sticks on the bottom, and I got some Ore-Ida French fries on the top, and I'm getting ready to get cooking. Okay, now I got it set for air fry at 375 for 10 minutes. All I got to do now is get it started. Okay, let's get started right here. All right, here we go. We're getting started. The air frying is going to happen. 5 minutes down, 5 minutes to go until the fish sticks and the French fries are ready. I don't know about you, but I'm always hungry. It's ready. Hey, the Ore-Ida fries look pretty good to me. I'm ready to eat.
All right, those are the fries. We got the fries there. That's the Ore-Ida fries. Those are pretty good. Ore-Ida sells a lot of fries, without a doubt, no question. All right, and the rest of the stuff, here's a few other things that I put in there. Now, the thing is with the Instapot Duo, Chris, you can do just about everything in there. You can sterilize bottles for your baby if you have one. I don't have any more. My babies are too big. Yeah, they're both 30-something. Yeah, so I don't sterilize any bottles. But you can dehydrate vegetables. I don't dehydrate vegetables either. But some people do, but you can do that in there. You can slow cook a pork roast if you want. I did a pork shoulder. Took me 8 hours on high in the slow cooker, and it came out really good. Yeah, you could steam pasta in there if you want. You could steam vegetables in there if you want. I like to steam meatballs in there. Yeah. A lot of times when they do meatballs at parties, a lot of times it's always with a sauce, with a marinara sauce, with a cheese sauce. They do it with grape jelly, strawberry jam. I heard every story under the sun. I sold frozen meatballs for like 20 years. I've heard every story you can imagine with meatballs, but you can steam them. Steam them's the good way to go. Every time I did a food show, I steamed them because they stayed hot the whole time. So if you have a party and the party's 3 hours long and you want to keep your stuff hot all the time, that's a good way to do it. Steam it. Yeah. A lot of times people cook things and then it gets cold. Things are much more exciting food-wise when they're nice and hot. Yeah, so you can steam something and keep it on the hot side. Yeah, so you can do that. All right, let's see. I got some other stuff. Yeah, because every time I talk about it, it's all about. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, what did I do with it? I thought I had it here. Hold on. Where did I? Oh man, come on. Gotta find it. It's gotta here somewhere. Here's some. I bought some I bought some Tyson chicken chunks today, but here's some Tyson chicken tenders.
The Tyson chicken tenders look pretty good in the Instapot Duo, Chris. I'm ready to eat. Oh,
yeah. So as soon as I see that, it doesn't take me long to decide that I'm ready to eat that now. Yeah.
One thing that goes really good in the Instapot Duo, Chris, is air frying some tater tots. Oh man, tater tots are always good, always good. So no matter what kind of potato you like, whether it's straight fries, curly fries, seasoned fries, or tater tots, the Instapot Duo, Chris, does awesome. Does fantastic.
Yeah, you can even do fish sticks if you can find them.
Gorton fish sticks work out great in the Instapot Duo, Chris. Yeah, they're crispy, and believe me, these things are hot, and they're ready to eat. Yeah, they're ready to eat. Definitely crunchy, no question about it. Works out great. Perfect way to cook fish sticks, and it's pretty quick too. Only takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's my mother-in-law eating all them fish sticks. She loves those things. Gordon's fish sticks. Those things are good. Those things are real good. All right, let's see. I'm going on a little further here. Yeah, so the Instapot Duo, Chris. Keep an eye on it between now and Christmas. Yeah, keep a close eye on it. There's going to be some deals. Oh, yeah, there's some deals are coming. For sure, for sure. All right, let's see. We got the Vitamix. Here we go again. A lot of people, they think about, Vitamix. Oh, yeah, first thing, green smoothie. Nah, not me. Yeah, my daughter would do that, but I ain't doing that. No, I'm not doing no green smoothie. Not me. A lot of people like to do fruit smoothies. Like a blueberry smoothie or something, or strawberry smoothie. That's not me either. Yeah, I rather ice cream. Yeah, I know it's not healthy. I know it's not as healthy as some of the stuff that a lot of other people would do with it, but I like to do that. And also, you can do baby food if you want. Back in 1976, when I started in the grocery industry, I still remember it was tons of Gerber baby food, Heinz baby food, and Beech Nut. Those are the three big brands. That's all it took. Yeah, 3 brands, and everybody was happy. But today, it's a whole new ballgame. People want all kinds of different things. Yeah. So you can make your stuff from scratch. Yeah, a lot of people have just decided because it's so expensive. A lot of people want to do their own thing. They can do it with the Vitamix. Yeah, make your own stuff. Yeah, believe me. After the Vitamix chops that stuff up, the baby can do okay with some of the stuff that you come up with. Yeah. So Victoria likes smoothies. What's your favorite smoothie? With fruit, with green smoothies? That's not me. But anyway, what's your favorite smoothie? What do you like? I know everybody likes different stuff. There's no question about that. Anyway, I got the Vitamix somewhere. Let me take my Vitamix out. Here we go. I'll just do this one short. Hey, I put some almonds and some chocolate. Some chocolate Heath. Yeah, Calvin likes chocolate. Yeah. And then and some pretty good vanilla ice cream. In fact, it's super premium. In fact, it's High Road ice cream out of Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah. And then you put it in a Vitamix, you let it thaw out first, and then this is what you do.
All right, let's get my ice cream going. I got the Heath in there, and I got the almonds in there. Let's get it going. Hey, I'm going to see if I
mean for it to go that far. I was looking for the Vitamix on my other phone. Yeah, I had to look on my other phone. I got the Vitamix. It's got 6,174 reviews. Yeah. It gets a 4.6 for easy to clean. It gets a 4.5 for blending power. Gets a 4.5 for versatility, and it ranks a 4.7 out of 5. So it does pretty good. It does pretty good. Let me go back to that. I'm going to jump back to the, hold on a second. I'm going to jump back to the Instapot Duo, Chris, while I'm at it. Let me see. Where's the Instapot Duo, Chris? I'm going to go back to this one. Go back to the Instapot Duo, Chris. It has 32,762 reviews. Yeah, I'm coming back to it. It gets a 4.7 out of 5, too. It gets a 4.7 out of 5. It gets a 4.7 for temperature control. Gets a 4.7 for flavor and 4.6 for safety features. Hey, they got safety features. How about that? 4.6 versatility, 4.5 for easy to clean, and 4.4 for easy to clean, and 4.5 for easy to use. So that's what you got there. That's what you got. All right, that's the Instapot Duo, Chris. Let me go on a little further. It looks like my internet's working okay. So far, so good. Looks like it's okay. Let's see. I'm jumping on over. I guess I'll just jump into the Duramax. The Duramax is still on deal. It's still on deal. Look, it's still on deal. It's 12,000 watts. It's my number 2 best-selling item this year and last year. Number 2 and number 2. I don't know if it's going to make it to number 1 this year. I don't think it's going to make it, but it does well. It gets a 4.6 out of 5. In fact, all the generators that I show, the big ones, the 12, the 12.5, and the 13, all of them get 4.6 out of 5. But this one gets, I can't get over this, the beast. It gets a 5.0 for portability, even though it's over 200 pounds. It's got wheels. It's ready to roll. It's just that once it starts rolling, it don't stop. Value for the money, 4.1. Maneuverability, 4.1. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go on over to the Duramax. Let's see. Let me get to that Duramax. Get to the Duramax here. Yeah, let's see. Looking for my Duramax. All right, I'm going to find out real quick if my internet's working any better. I'm going to find out real quick. Let's see. Going on over to the power panel. Let's see. Here we go. Power panel. Look, on the 12,000 watt generator that just happens to have an 18 horsepower motor. It's got a key start. You put the key in, you start it just like a car. Yeah, you just start it just like a car. If you bump it up to the 13,000, you get a push button start. On the right side, on the 12,000, you got a voltmeter. If you bump it up to the 13,000, it's got a digital meter that tells you how many volts and how many hours that the generator ran. So later on down the road, if you want to sell it and get another one, when you're selling it, you'll be able to say, well, I only ran it 500 hours since I had it. Okay, well then people know exactly what they're getting into. So it makes it easy to buy, easy to sell. A lot of people know Duramax. Duramax is the #1 selling generator on Amazon. Hey, it's got that switch. You can turn it from 120 to 240, which is pretty good. Yeah, that's real good, real good. And then you got 5 friends on the bottom. You got the 30 amp twist outlet that runs on 120. You got the 30 amp twist outlet that runs on 120 or 240. You got that 50 amp outlet that delivers a good bit of juice. It runs on 120 or 240. And then you have 2 GFCI outlets. So you got everything you need to get your house going. Yeah, get your house going. I was out and about today. And a guy parked right next to me. He had his generator. He started up his generator. I was wondering what is this guy doing? He was getting ready to detail somebody's car in the parking lot. Things have changed. Instead of you go get things done, people do things at your convenience. Like changing your windshield and washing your car while you're at work. When you're finished, you go out to your car. That's all made possible with a generator. Yeah. This particular one wasn't a Duramax, but it was a generator, another use. If you want to get in a detail business, you could get a generator like this and you'd be detailing some cars for sure. All right, let's see. Let me get this thing started up. Here we go.
What does it mean to be at the heart of American power? It's giving families the tools to protect themselves and stay safe at home. Providing comfort, warmth, peace of mind, and something to fall back on. It's strength and reassurance in critical times when they need it most. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Be ready for anything with Duramax's XP 12000 EH, the 12,000 watt dual fuel portable generator. Nicknamed the Beast, this unit provides the power normally found in home standby units, but in a portable package. Offering power and versatility, the XP 12000 EH is perfect for powering your home's essential appliances and even central AC through any power outage, storm, or emergency event. You can also easily transport this unit to the job or campsite. This dual fuel monster runs on either gasoline or propane, which provides the freedom and flexibility of fuel choice. While gasoline is a tried and true fuel option, liquid propane lasts longer, costs less, and has a longer storage life, and won't gum up the carburetor. With Duramax dual fuel capability, the choice is yours. Designed for safe and easy operation, the XP 12000 EH features a user-friendly electric start that's as simple as starting your car. It's also equipped with an optional recoil start and features a low oil shutoff sensor to protect the engine. This powerhouse generator is powered by a 457cc, 18 horsepower Duramax OHV engine that feeds the fully loaded power panel, allowing the user to pull up the maximum 12,000 watts of power. The power panel includes two 120-volt, 20-amp outlets, one 120-volt, 30-amp twist lock outlet, a 120 or 240-volt, 30-amp outlet, and a 50-amp heavy-duty outlet to power the most demanding needs. The panel also features a voltmeter, circuit breakers, low oil indicator, idle control, and Duramax's unique MX2 RV switch, which doubles your 120-volt amperage for heavy loads. With it, you can get maximum power from each 120-volt receptacle and have the option of operating at both 120 and 240 volts simultaneously. The Beast heavy-duty all-metal frame has fully isolated motor mounts and an oversized noise-reducing muffler with a built-in spark arrestor for allowing smooth and quiet operation. The XP 12000 EH is easy to transport over any terrain with the included handle kit and runs on solid fill tires. Like all Duramax generators, this unit is built with all copper windings that last for years and is covered by our 3-year factory warranty. The XP 12000 EH is a fully loaded workhorse that can power through any situation and keep you going. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
All right, that's the Duramax. Hey, the Duramax is at $13.99, but it's on deal right now at $1,099. $1,099. Like I said, this gets a 4.6 out of 5. It's got an 18 horsepower motor. You can get the other one with the 20 if you want. You can kick it up to 20. But this particular unit's down $300, and like I said, this year was my number 2 unit in sales as far as total sales are concerned. And like I said, it's number 1 on Amazon. Last year it was number 2 also. Yeah. I would imagine it was number 1 on Amazon also. Hey, we also got Bernadine and Diane M in the chat. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Hey, I got my wife. She's in the chat. Wait, hold on just a second. Let's see. Hold on. I gotta find what's going on here. Looking. Anyway, she's in the chat. She's making a list, checking it twice. She's gonna make sure that everybody that's in the chat is in the hat. Yeah, in the hat. Let's see. Where we're at. Where's she? She's in here somewhere. I'm looking for her. It's gotta be. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, like I said, she's putting all the names in Calvin's hat. I've been pulling names out of Calvin's hat, his Alabama hat, for the last 3 years. For 2 years, it was LinkedIn. It was all about food giveaways. And as far as Amazon, it's all been gift card giveaways. It's all been gift card giveaway oriented. I've already, I don't know how I did it, but I've already, you know, sent out over 1,000 gift cards. Over 1,000. That's a lot of gift cards. It sure is. A lot of gift cards. All right, let's see, where are we going? I'm going on over to the other one, the Westinghouse. The Westinghouse is still on deal. It was $1,250. It's down $250. It's down at $9.99. It's another 4.6 out of 5. This one's always priced right. Yeah, $9.99. That's why it made it to number 1 last year, because it was $9.99. Something about that $9.99 definitely works. Here we go. Let's check out the panel. I'm going to go check out the panel on the Westinghouse. Yeah, let's see. Where we go? Here's the Westinghouse. Going to the panel. Let's see. Here we go. All right, the panel. You got the switch on the left side. You can switch it from gas to propane. That comes in handy when you don't got no gas. Yeah, that's what happened last year for Hurricane Ida. Yeah, Hurricane Ida. There was no gas to be found in Louisiana. Yeah, I mean, as far as New Orleans was concerned, it was just wiped out. People had to come into Mississippi to buy gas. There was trucks all over the place filled up with 5-gallon containers. They were filling them up and bringing it back to New Orleans. That went on for a long time. Yeah. So, but the deal is with the Westinghouse, you could switch it on over to propane. There's a lot of propane hanging around in Louisiana too. So that was an option for some people. It's always good to have 2 sources, 2 different things that you could use. All right. But anyway, that's the deal there. So anyway, you got as far as to get it started up, a while ago, you started it with a key, on the Duramax, but this one's a push button start. And then this one also has a key fob where you could just reach into your pocket, grab your key fob and press that button and get the generator started. Yeah, you can get that done. And then over on the other side, you got a bunch of friends. Yeah, you got a bunch of friends. Wait, let's see where they're at. Let's see. You got 4 GFCI outlets. That'll come in handy. Look, when you're running that generator and you got everything, when you got no juice coming into your house and you got all those plugs to deal with, you're gonna really like the fact that you got 4 GFCI outlets. That's gonna come in handy. You're gonna have that 30 amp twist outlet. You're gonna have that 50 amp outlet that runs on 120 or 240. It's all going to come in handy, and it's exactly what you want. So whether it's the 12,000 or the 13,000 Duramax or the Westinghouse, all 3 of those generators are perfect for recovering from losing your electricity. Because if you lose your electricity, it could be for all kinds of different reasons. It could be a thunderstorm. It could be the city just ran out of electricity and don't have none. They're shut down. It could be a hailstorm. It could be an ice storm. It could be just so many different reasons. So this is a good backup. This is exactly a good backup, and it's going to run the majority of your house as long as you have an average size house. As long as you have an average size house, you ought to be okay. All right, let me kick in the video while I can. Looks like I got fairly good internet access today.
A powerful generator for home or RV. This is the WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. An open frame portable generator producing up to 12,500 peak watts and up to 9,500 running watts. The dependable Westinghouse engine can run up to 12 hours on a tank of gas or easily switch to propane. Connect with 2 dual 120-volt outlets, the transfer switch-ready 30-amp twist lock outlet, or take advantage of the full power of the generator with a 50-amp outlet. The push-button start, remote start key fob, and host of built-in safety features make it a smart, versatile solution to your portable power needs. The WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. Power when you need it, power where you need it.
Yeah, this does it. That's the 1-2 punch. I'm sorry, I got to show this every day because these are two great generators priced at the right price. 2 at the right price. So I got to do that. Then the other deal is because there's so many wind events that have happened in the last 3 years. We've had a bunch of them, especially where I live. Yeah, there's a lot of storage sheds that bit the dust. There's a lot of gazebos that bit the dust. A lot of portable stuff bit the dust. That's if the house didn't, bite the dust. Yes, a lot of houses incurred a lot of problems. But the deal is the ones that always go, even if the storm's not 155 miles an hour winds, if it's not that, it only takes 70, 75, 80, 85, 90 to knock out a lot of different things. Yeah, a lot of different things. And you could always spill things while you're trying to do your Amazon Live. Let me see. Let me get this cleaned up while I can. It happens live. It happens live. Hey, and then you could press the wrong thing on your keyboard too. Let me see. Let me get this thing off of my screen here. Let me get this off of my screen. All right, let's see. I'm going out to the purple leaf. I got to show it because I think a lot of people on Amazon do not know. There's a lot of people that don't know there's Amazon Thursday Night Football. They don't know, but as time goes by, a lot of people will know. Yeah, but they don't know about gazebos either. Yeah, they don't. So that's why I do my part, at least to make it known by some people that they do exist. Yeah, these are some nice gazebos. Now, when you look on Amazon, top 100 gazebos on Amazon, you're gonna usually find one that's usually 10 by 10, 11 by 11, priced in the $189 to $259 ballpark, something like that, because that's in most people's budgets. They can handle that 10 by 10 at that price. But these are some nicer ones. These are some nice ones, and that's kind of what I'm showing. Look, you got the 10 by 12. You got the 12 by 14 with the double roof. You got the 12 by 16, and the one I like is the 12 by 20. Yeah, I like the 12 by 20. Let me click that in. Let me get it going. Yeah, the videos change all the time, so I don't know which one's going to show. I want to talk in the background if the audio's not there. Maybe the audio's there. Maybe the audio's there. Anyway, $3,199. Yeah, it gets a 4.5 out of 5. 89% of people say it's a 4 out of 5. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good for this gazebo. All kinds of different. You can click all around and check all kinds of different shapes and sizes, and there's just so many gazebos on Amazon. You can check it out, but just here's one that I like. All right, you're all right with the snow and the rain and all that kind of stuff. It ends up on top, and it knows exactly where it needs to go. The rain goes right out in that gutter. Yeah, it's got a high pitch, so it ends up there. Got a big aluminum frame with the wood grain on the outside. Even got the netting to go around to keep the bugs out. Yeah, keep the bugs, or at least the big bugs out. I'm not sure how it does on mosquitoes. Yeah, we got our share of mosquitoes down here, of course. Yeah, this is how some of the customers take care of it, okay? You got the carport here. You got the entertainment center here. You got something going on right there. And then that's good for like birthday parties and stuff, I would say. So it's all set up. Different people have different ideas of what they're going to do with their gazebo. Yeah, there's just all kinds. So let me see. Let me go on. Let me get my videos going while they're happening. Of course, I can't leave this out. I left this out a whole bunch lately. Is my Nordic Track treadmill. This Nordic Track treadmill, man, this thing is on fire. Yeah, it is. It's the #1 best-selling thing I have. I don't know what the deal is. I guess it has a lot to do with the fact that I talk about treadmills and Fitbits all the time. I guess. Anyway, this one's in first place, and it's probably going to stay in first place. Yeah, it's probably going to stay there. $649. It goes on deal like once a quarter. But I sell a lot of them at $649. You could go 10 miles an hour. You can run 10 miles an hour on it. You can run up a 10% incline. You can press that button and get that incline up. And then when you're all finished, you can fold it in half and put it on the side. Get it out the way. That's a big selling point, by the way. Yeah, it is. Now, when I bought my first treadmill, it was like $400 back in the 80s. And I parked it right next to the TV, and I watched this thing called cable TV. Yeah. I watched the news. I watched Sports Center. I watched the Food Network. I watched football games, baseball games. How about them Astros? Yeah, I'm an Astros fan. I know there's probably a lot of Yankee fans in my live stream. But we'll see how it all ends up. I don't know exactly how it's going to end up, but I'm pulling for the Astros. Yeah, I've been following them since 1970. All right, well, anyway, today with the treadmill thing, people want an experience. Yeah, they They want this thing where they're running on the treadmill, and they want to imagine that they're running in a different country. Yeah, without leaving the house, without leaving the apartment, the condo, the RV. Yeah, they want that experience. I don't know if you can put a treadmill in an RV. I don't know if they come out that big. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, running on that treadmill and having that experience. And Nordic Track does a pretty good job with it because they got iFit. All right, let me jump on to iFit. Let's get this iFit thing going. Yeah, iFit. I want to go ahead and show that out to you. Anyway, like I said, 10 miles an hour. If you can do 10 miles an hour up a 10% incline, you're doing good. You're doing real good. Here we go. Here's the Nordic Track. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. iFit. Here we go.
Welcome to New Zealand. I am your iFit guide, Graham McTavish. And together with my very good friend and co-host Jed Brophy, we will be exploring the North and South Islands of this beautiful country.
There isn't a single trail, a single workout with me or Graham that isn't worth seeing.
We'll walk through places like Meads Wall, Skipper's Canyon, stroll down Tunnel Beach.
We'll walk along amazing vistas, stunningly beautiful.
Hike up to Mount Tauhara, see the beautiful thermal pools of Waiotama.
And much, much more. So, schedule the New Zealand trekking series, click on your fan, step up to your machine, and let's get hiking.
Yeah, yeah, my thing wasn't that colorful and beautiful and stuff like that. Yeah, it didn't work out that way. Yeah, so anyway, we got Jalissa, we got Roberto, we got Jeff, we got Victoria. Jeff, we didn't open it yet. We did not open it yet. And the only reason it's not open yet is because I came home late. If I was home, in fact, that doesn't mean it'll make it through the night, though. It's possible it could get open tonight. Yeah, it could get open tonight. Yeah, that is very possible. And Victoria, I don't know how I do it, but I can still do the 10 miles an hour. I don't know if I can't do it up to 10% incline. That's a killer. Yeah, once you throw in that 10% incline, wow, that slows you down. Hey, we even got Faustino here. Yeah, how about that? Faustino and James. Yeah. So we got a few people. I know it. I'm sorry, it's late again. In fact, if everything goes right, we're going to do something earlier. Because I've been doing things late. I've been doing things late, and there's probably some people trying to stay up and see, to be at the end. I don't mean to keep everybody up all night long. Some people, it's not a problem. But some people it is, I know, especially if you live on the East Coast. So I'll probably start doing some things a little earlier, starting tomorrow. I guess tomorrow. All right, jumping on to the next one. I got the Medea in here, the Medea air conditioner. I know it's the end of the summer. I know it's starting to get. In fact, it's hot in here right now. I just turned on the air conditioner. I just turned it on because it's hot now. It was cold this morning, but it's hot now. So anyway, the Medea. So you can't get rid of those air conditioners. You need them around. I know that some people are gonna have a 3-month break. I know, but you need to have it ready when it gets hot again. All right, the Medea, 12,000. The one I sell the most of is the 12,000. They make an 8,000. They make a 10,000. They make a 12,000. But the one I sell the most of is the 12,000. And every time you look on the top 100 ACs on Amazon, it's going to be Medea at the top. That's what I usually see when I get there. Yeah, so this one's at $420.94. It's down 6%. $449 is not a bad price, but it's $420 right now, so you can save $29. Air conditions are almost like something you got to have. Anyway, this is a nice one. I like the video that they put together here. Now, one thing about keeping that energy bill low is keeping that air filter clean. Yeah, and one thing, since I'm talking about air filters, Amazon's a great place to find air filters for your air condition, your central unit. Yeah, you can find so many different extras. The water filter for your refrigerator. The batteries for that specialty item that you can't find batteries for. Yeah, especially when you got to go looking for all that stuff. It's time consuming and it's frustrating, especially when they don't have it and they have everybody else's, but they don't got yours. Yeah, so that's the thing. But anyway, Medea did a great job on this video, and I like to show it. I enjoy it. So let's get it going. That clarinet solo at the end is pretty awesome, I think. Let's see. Terry says I'm probably one of the few who love fruitcakes for Christmas. I do. It's got to be a certain kind. There's certain kinds I love a lot. Yeah, it's hard to believe. I remember I bought one in 1979. And I can't remember the brand. I don't know if it's still in business, but that thing was awesome. It was slices. That were individually wrapped. But it was perfect. So I just, I don't remember what it was, but I never forgot the fact that it was really good. And that stuff, the thing, it just comes in every once in a while. It's not like stuff you could get 365 days out of the year. All right, I'm jumping into there. Let me jump to the air-conditioned one, the Medea. Let's get to the Medea. Yeah, there we go. I saw James Randall. You ever tried rum fruitcake? Yeah, I have. It's good. In fact, there are some pretty interesting rum cakes on Amazon that they sell during the holidays, and it's going to come up. It's a company out of Kentucky that does some very special cakes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to see if it's available now. But it's just something different, A lot of times people will pay a little extra money to have some sort of different experience. It's not something you buy every day. But yeah, some of that's out there. Evans is here. Thanks so much for stopping in. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm late again. I didn't start until the very end of the day. I'm a little depressed. The Saints got taken care of again. It's not working out too good. The season's not working out good. Not well at all. I was excited about Amazon getting Thursday Night Football, but I'm not excited about the way the Saints played. But anyway, that's the way it goes. Yeah, Calvin's already out. Yeah, I had Calvin out. We were on the road all day today. He did a lot of talking to a lot of people today. So he got a lot of exercise today too, rolling around all over the place. Yeah, he did that today. All right, I'm jumping on to exactly where Calvin is. He's in bed. Yeah, he's in bed. I'm covering the Zenith 12-inch green tea mattress. You know why? Because when I first got started on Amazon, and I didn't really know what was going on, I started to read things that I sold, and it kept on saying green tea, and I'm thinking to myself, well, I'm not a big fan of green tea. I'm not. But what is this? Green tea mattress? I didn't know anything about no green tea mattress, but I got to tell you, once I found out how well they sold, I got more interested in green tea mattresses, and this is Zenus. Yeah, Zenus, these mattresses rock. These things sell. These things, this is the number one, gotta be number one selling brand of mattresses on Amazon. It's always like the last time I looked, it was the number one, number two, and number three best selling mattress on Amazon. Zenus, I'm sorry, Lucid, which is the one that I have, was number 4. So Lucid does pretty good, but Zenus, man, they sell a lot. Yeah. Yeah, he's exhausted. He's definitely exhausted. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully he sleeps all night and doesn't wake me up at 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm hoping. Anyway, let me go on. I plan on getting a green tea mattress come tax return time. There you go. Yeah, I'm sorry. I spent my whole life paying attention to food, not mattresses. So there's a lot of people that know all the brands, every brand that's out there. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are like that and know all the different brands. I'm not a mattress expert. Yeah. But anyway, I can only talk about what I kind of talk about what I have, but the Zenus one is pretty neat. So I'm going to jump into this one here. One thing I like about the Zenus mattress, they show you how they put it in the box. Everybody is so amazed that when they open the box and the mattress gets really big, they're amazed how that works. You know, what's the deal here or whatever. But anyway, if you ever want to put it back in the box, you'll never get it back in the box. But I'll show you how they do it. And Zenus makes that possible. And by the way, I probably played the video at least 100 times last year, so I know how to pronounce the name. It's Zenus. It's not Zinus. I thought it could be Zinus, like Linus from Charlie Brown. By the way, that probably already played. Did y'all see Charlie Brown? Did that play already? Because we're pretty close to Halloween. It must be close. But anyway, it's not Zinus, it's Zenus. Anyway, let's go. Let me go with the green tea mattress. Here we go. Let's see. What's going on over here?
Zenus, live in wonder.
Yeah. By the way, the deal with Amazon Thursday Night Football, that's pretty interesting because it's kind of like live streaming. Because it's just like Jeff asked me a while ago. Did you open the box of the Panettone? Did you eat it yet? I'm able to answer him. On the Thursday Night Football game, you could actually ask Alexa to show you the last touchdown. Isn't that amazing? Can you imagine? Could you imagine if you could have said, Howard Cosell, could you stop talking for a second and show us that last touchdown? No, you couldn't do that. No, you can't do that with TV. You can't do that with TV, but when Amazon Thursday Night Football, you can do that. And you can find out all kinds of information while the game's going on. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. So I'm pretty impressed. I heard that there's a lot of people that signed up for Amazon Prime just so they could watch the football games, all the different football games. So anyway, that's the deal. That's the deal here. You can ask questions about things. I might not have the right answer. I might not be able to help you, but it's a possibility that it could. Yeah. I think Terry, you're talking about the green tea's been around for a long time? Or the oh, you're talking about Charlie Brown. Okay, Terry says I grew up watching Peanuts. I don't know about you, but there was a, you know, in the 60s or the 70s, there wasn't much to see, really. You had to wait for Charlie Brown. You had to wait for Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and just a handful of other things, and the Wizard of Oz, for instance. And there's only a certain amount of programs that you look forward to. You couldn't wait to see that. And they showed it on TV once, and that's it. You missed it. You couldn't record it because you couldn't record. I'm talking about the early 70s, not the late 70s. The recorders came into play, I think, 75, 76, 77, 70, 77, 78, 79, somewhere around there. Yeah, so if you missed it, if you weren't ready, if you were working at the store that night and the program that you were waiting for, if it was the football game and you wanted to see it, tough luck, you missed it. And you remember how long you had to wait? For the replays of the football game that you watch. You were watching the news all week hoping that they would show that touchdown again. And now you go on the computer and you ask to see a touchdown and you see it. James says, I am impressed with those football games, not too impressed with those baseball games. The thing is, baseball has come along too with some of the stuff that they've done. Back in the day, we never would have had the data that said 80% of the pitches were left-handed, and or should I say this? The breakdown of whatever was pitched, or who was batting right-handed, left-handed, all the stats and figures and all that kind of stuff during the baseball game. We didn't have any of that. We didn't have all that stuff. We didn't to find out how fast that. Back then, you didn't even know how fast the fastball was. A lot of times, you didn't know. So a lot of progress. But I agree with you, James. Football's got a lot of extra stuff, and Amazon really kicked it up to another level for sure. They did. That's the way I see it. All right. Well, anyway, Zenus, 138,503 reviews. That's a lot. Definitely, positively, absolutely. Hey, so I had to put my Lucid mattress in here, and the only reason I put that in there is because I have 5 of them for the last 10.5 years. Yeah, and they're pretty good. Here it is, 10.5 years later, and we're still sleeping on the mattress. Yeah, we're still sleeping on it. Yeah, let's see where I got one of them here.
Back in 2011, I bought a house in Gulfport, Mississippi, and it had 5 bedrooms, so I needed to buy 5 mattresses. So I got 5
By the way, the bed was made. I messed it up when I made the video. I just threw everything off to the side so I could get to the mattress. That's all. Yeah, it was a lot better looking before. Anyway, that's the mattress. We got 5 of them, and like I said, if you use something for 10.5 years and you're still using them, then hey, that's saying something. All right, I also got another one. I got another thing here. I talk about treadmills all the time. And I figured I'd get the one. I got the one that's pretty similar to the one I have. I've had 3 treadmills in my lifetime. The first one was $400, and the last two I got were Precors. And the one that I have is a little bit on the older side, so it's not sold on Amazon anymore, but it's pretty close to what this one is. So anyway, the Precor TRM223. So anyway, I did this a few weeks ago. I wanted to see, I wonder if I could still do 10 miles an hour. I didn't know because I had picked up a bunch of pounds. I've been cooking all these appetizers all year long. I started in January. Started cooking all the different appetizers. I cooked everything in the frozen food department. Everything. Straight fries, curly fries, seasoned fries, tater tots, egg rolls, spring rolls, chimichangas, hot pocket, you name it. I didn't have no problem eating all that stuff. Yeah, I had to cook it and then I had to eat it. Well, what am I going to do with it? I want to eat it. I'm going to eat it. So anyway, now that I got an extra 20, 25 pounds since I started on Amazon, I had to see if I could still move my extra 25 pounds, 10 miles an hour. So I did it. Let's see if if I can do it.
Hey, I was wondering if I could. I was wondering if I could still get to 10 miles an hour. I was wondering. You know, I haven't tried it. I did the 8 mile a while ago, so I figured I'd go ahead and try it. I was cutting the grass outside, and I kind of said, I think I'd do the 10. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the 10. Let's see what happens. Hey, the worst thing that can happen is I can't do it. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna see if I can get to the 10 miles an hour. Let's see. Let's get it. All right, we're gonna be going, Calvin. Don't worry. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. All right. I might get it up to 6 miles an hour here. Let's see. Get it to 6. All right. Get it to 6. 6. All right. All right. I got to 6. All right. Let's get it to 8. He's going fast. Yeah, I think the 10.
Yeah, I did it. Got up to 10. Yeah, I got up to 10. I didn't know for sure, but I did it. And it won't be long. You know, Calvin's been watching Fred Flintstone. I've been kind of reliving, watching the cartoons in the 60s and in the 70s too, I guess. Fred Flintstone, 24. Well, it seemed like it was that you could see it quite a bit. But the other cartoon that was big too was the Jetsons. And you remember when Astro got caught up on his treadmill, right? So Astro got George all messed up on that treadmill. Yeah, and it happens. Once you get up to 10 miles an hour, you better pay attention to what you're doing. You better not look at the camera because you may end up against the wall for sure. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna jump on this. This Precor is definitely the real deal. It'll get up to that speed. And the deal is, it's at that price, it's pretty much a commercial piece of equipment. Yeah, it's something that you would find in the gyms and you would find in the hotels and stuff like that. And I traveled quite a bit, in my career, and I got to test drive a few Precors. Let's put it that way. All right, let me jump on to my next thing. Yeah, this will get me in trouble too. This gets me in trouble. I don't know. I spent a lot of time buying stuff, but not really cooking the stuff. Now I'm cooking the stuff. Now I'm the one out there out in the grill. So I'm giving my wife some time off. Yeah, because once you start cooking certain things and you get it just like you want it, then you go repeat it the same way. Because one thing about this Weber Genesis, it gets a 5.0 for temperature control. It gets a 5.0 for heat distribution. It gets a 5.0 for easy to clean. So, hey, that's all I'm worried about. And one thing good is that, especially during the summertime, hey, it gets hot down here. It gets real hot down here. If you can do your cooking outside and get all the heat outside instead of inside, your air condition probably will appreciate that. Will definitely appreciate that. And your energy bill will be a little bit on the smaller side. Anyway, the Weber Genesis is pretty awesome. And I cook all kinds of stuff on there. Yeah. Anyway, let me look. Hey, where I got? Here, I got my shrimp over here. Let's see. Yeah, I want to get some shrimp soon before it disappears. If I do it, I better do it soon because we don't have too many weeks left to get shrimp from the Gulf of Mexico.
What you got on in the pot, Cal?
Oh, we got some.
What?
We got some shrimp.
Yeah, we got some shrimp. Where'd you get them?
At Hard Rock.
At the Hard Rock. Yeah. Where at? In a car?
Yeah.
In a truck?
No, on the boat.
Right off the boat? We got it right off the boat.
Yeah. Because I told you.
Hey, we had to bring it home to cook it though, right?
Yeah.
Well, we had to go get some onions and potatoes. And unfortunately, I forgot the corn. Calvin.
Yeah.
Oh, man, come on. I forgot the corn.
Dad, it was your fault because you ran out of there.
Yeah, I know. Well, anyway, we got the... Hey, Calvin and I went to get some shrimp today. Yeah, we went out to Biloxi. Yeah, we went to one of the casinos, and right behind the casinos is a bunch of shrimp boats. Anyway, check out the shrimp I got. Man, talk about nice. These are...
Yeah, anyway, you can make a paella, you can make gumbo, you can make jambalaya. There's all kinds of things that you can do with the shrimp. You can fry it if you want. Yeah, you can fry it if you want. So anyway, I'm a big fan of shrimp. And a lot of people down in the South that live on the Gulf Coast are too. But shrimp is one of the most popular seafoods in the country. The average consumption in the U.S. is usually about 15 pounds a person, and shrimp usually is 3.5 pounds per person. Yeah, so shrimp is the one that gets most of the attention, around the country. But you can get shrimp all over the country. Now the thing is, the majority of shrimp that most people eat around the country, it's all imported. Yeah, most of it's all imported. But if you're lucky enough to get a hold of some stuff from the Gulf of Mexico, go ahead and get it. Hey, it doesn't matter if it's Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. Hey, just anytime you get a chance to support this stuff locally, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. But the majority of it is imported, without a doubt. All right, let's see. The Weber Genesis. I'll jump into another section here. Hold on. I did get to do some baby back ribs, and man, they came out pretty good. They came out real good. The first day they're great, but the second day they're even better, especially when you get down to the last few ribs. It tastes better and better and better, and then it's gone. You finished. You done ate them all. Yeah, this one wasn't exciting, but this one's a little more exciting. Yeah, ribs are not as exciting cooking as hamburgers and sausage, because the fat drips into the grill and it starts really getting exciting. It gets definitely exciting when you got those hamburgers on the grill. Yeah, definitely. In fact, of course I got those. Yeah, I know where those are. That was one of the first ones I did on Amazon Live. Yeah. Here we go. This was done during the day, so it actually looks pretty good. Day lighting. When you have day lighting to help you, it sure kicks in.
There's a cooking. Man, they're looking good. Looking good, Calvin. We're gonna be eating good in our neighborhood. Yeah. All right. Hey, one.
See, you got the snap, crackle, and pop in the background. That's always really good. But anyway, like I said, you can't do much better than that. 5.0 for heat distribution, a 5.0 for temperature control, and a 5.0 for easy to clean. What more do you want? Anyway, this is a great piece of equipment. It gets overall like a 4.7 out of 5. Anyway, that's the Weber Genesis. I didn't buy it until I was like 55. I cooked on all kinds of grills, small ones, big ones, ones that fell apart. I did the electric grills, and you'd cook on them until they sharded out, and then you got the gut. You replace the guts, you cook it, and then next thing you know, it falls apart. Yeah. So I did charcoal. I did gas grills. Did all kinds of different things. But then when I got to about 55, I said, that's enough. That's enough. I'm going with a nice one now, and that's a nice one. That's my nice one, the Weber Genesis. And since I started on Amazon Live, I really would like to get a Traeger one of these days. The Traeger is really nice, Traeger, because that's wood pellet grills. And the wood pellet grills, of course, you still got to work it, making sure that you have wood pellets to burn, because if you don't have them, then your barbecue's over. But you got five different types of woods that you can burn. Plus, you can get those signature chips. The signature wood pellets, that's the one that you could actually cook beef, pork, chicken, veggies, seafood, whatever. You can cook everything with those. When you take certain woods like pecan and mesquite, some are good for pork, some are good for beef, some are good for chicken. So one size doesn't fit all, but the signature does. Yeah, so all you got to do is flip the bag. It tells you everything that works with everything else. Yeah, what goes with what. All right, we're getting to the last part of the. I was cutting grass today. I did some grass cutting today, and the good thing I can tell you is that it's starting to finally grow slower. It's finally slowing down. But anyway, this Honda, I got to tell you, this was one of the best purchases of the year for me because it actually performs extremely well. The most aggravating thing that you could ever have is to get a lawnmower that you can't start. Yeah, nothing more stressful than that. Anyway, this one starts every time. One pull, that's all. That's all it takes, and you're in business. And this one, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how thick or tall. I mean, within reason. It chops it up like a food processor. Chops it up, and it didn't even choke. It went through all the tall grass. The grass was tall and it was thick, and it went through everything. And then, by the way, it's pretty fast too. The self-propel is it goes fast. I can't get over. I can't get over how fast it moves. I had a friend that told me it moved fast. I didn't believe him. I thought he was exaggerating, but he wasn't. You have to dial it back. You got to dial it back. All right, very, very satisfied with it. Very, very, yeah. And one thing, it's really easy to put together. All you got to do is raise the handle to the level that you want it, set that, put the oil in, put the gas in, and you're ready to pull the cord. You're in business. When you're working out, especially during the middle of the summer when the heat index is over 100, sometimes you got to go sit down. And one of the things that you can go sit down in is this Polywood chair. This Polywood chair is priced right. It's $176. But not only can you use it inside, you can use it outside. It gets a 5.0 for weatherproof. And that's what you want. If you're going to put the furniture outside, you want to make sure that it stands up to the weather, and it does. And it is comfortable. And you can take it apart. You can put it in your car. As long as you have a larger car, because you need a little room. You need a little room to get that in, but you can put in an SUV or the truck or whatever. But anyway, you get down the road and you can bring this to the beach. You can put it together, put it right next to the water if you want. Anyway, it stands up to all the weather that you could throw at it. Even some waves, it can take care of it. Anyway, there's about 15 different colors. About 15. I'm going to have to count to make sure exactly what the number is, but there's about 15 different colors. Every color has a different price, so you can check all the different prices. But $176 is pretty good, I got to tell you. $176 is real good, real good. And if you're sitting in the chair, and I sit in this chair almost every day, pretty much every day, because it's comfortable. Wait, let's see. Hold on a second here. Hold on a second. I'm gonna find it here. Yeah, it's pretty comfortable. And I go, yeah, a lot of times the dog visits. Yeah, that's May. Yeah, May always comes visit Calvin. All the time comes visit Calvin. And the thing is, May likes jazz. Oh yeah, definitely likes jazz. Hangs out with the jazz. And the jazz is coming from the Bose Flex speaker. And this Bose Flex speaker, it's $149 right now, but it gets a 4.8 out of 5. And the deal here is, well, you get 4 different colors. The ratings on it is really, really, really good. Let me see. I'm gonna jump back to the ratings here. All the ratings. Let me see. I'm coming back. Yeah, the Bose gets a 4.8. 4.8, but let me break it down a little further. Let me see. 13,183 reviews. It takes a while to get there. It gets a 5.0 on Bluetooth connectivity. You know what? If you can't connect it to the speaker, then you don't have nothing there. Yeah, so it gets a 5.0. It gets a 4.8 for portability. It gets a 4.7 for water resistance. But I don't know about you. I'm not going to use it in the rain, and I'm not going to drop it in the water. I'm not going to do that just to test it out. I don't know. It's just like buying a case. I'm not going to drop this phone on it to show it. I'm not going to drop this phone on the floor just to show you how good the case is. It should bounce, but I don't want to take that chance. I don't want to. Bart says Bose is a great brand. Yes, it is. I got the headphones and I got the speakers, and both of them work really, really well. Like I said, you get 4 different colors. You can choose from 4 different colors. It gets great ratings. Something that's real popular, I got to tell you, is this Nespresso maker. My wife really likes it. I just got the little pods, or the little capsules, or the cups, or whatever you want to call it. I got her a good supply of coffee, so she's all set for the beginning of winter. Yeah, she's all set with the Nespresso. All you got to do is pop it in there, and I make mine, and it only takes 35 seconds. That's it, 35 seconons. Let me see if I can find it. It's over here. Here we go.
Nespresso for your mom? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can do it here. I'll go ahead and put the cup in. I got the milk already.
Well, don't make a mess like you did last time.
Oh, well, I'm going to try not to make a mess. All right, I just open this up. I go ahead and take the Nespresso thing I talk about all the time and then just put it in here. And then close it down. Let's close it down without doing anything. And then all I got to do is hit this button, and I should be making some Nespresso.
Now, if I would have made it, if I would have hit the button right, it would have took 35 seconds. But since I didn't hit it right, then it didn't. It took a little longer. So anyway, 35 seconds. But this stuff is really good. It's really good. That's what my wife says. That's what she says. She drinks it every day. Then I got the Breville coffee maker. Now this. Oh, by the way, the Nespresso gets a 4.7. It's a 4.7 out of 5. The Breville coffee maker gets a 4.0, but my wife gives it a 10, so that's all that counts, right? She loves this community coffee with chicory. Yeah, this is what she likes. She's been drinking this for like 35 years. We've been married for 38 years, so I don't know. It could be 36 or 37, but I'll go with 35, okay? 35. Yeah, she's been drinking this forever. And we were Calvin and I were listening to the game on the radio while we were driving. WWL out of New Orleans. And the game, one of the biggest sponsors for the game is Community Coffee. Community Coffee is a huge sponsor for the New Orleans Saints game. So that tells you how much Community Coffee is knocked out in Louisiana. Well, on the Gulf Coast, I'm not exactly sure where all their hot spots are, but they probably do pretty well from, I don't know, I guess from, I'm sure from Houston to Pensacola. And then if you fly Southwest, that's what they serve, Community Coffee. All right, let's see. Let me look for my Breville. Looking for the Breville. I do this every morning, unless somebody beats me to it, but pretty much I'm the guy hitting the button in the morning. My wife sets it up just like she wants at nighttime. Before she goes to bed, she sets it up because I don't know if they want to make three cups, 4 cups, 5 cups, 7 cups. You know, it depends on who's here, and she knows who drinks what and how they like their coffee and how many they drink. And she knows all that. I don't know all the details, but my wife does. So she sets it all up at night. All I do is press the button in the morning, and the rest is history.
It happens every morning. I go ahead and go over to my Breville coffee maker with grind control, and all I got to do is hit the button. That's it. And the coffee's going to be made. And I just back away, and the rest is going to happen. Yeah, you could go ahead and grind your own coffee if you want to. But we have it ground already because we're buying community coffee with chicory.
That's it. Now, the thing is, it's got grind control. So that's the deal. Not many coffee makers have the grinder with it. No, and this one does. Great machine. Who knows how long we're going to have it. It might last forever. Let's see where I'm at. I'm thinking I'm close to, I got a few more items. A few more items left. We're going to go ahead and pull. All right. My wife's in the chat. She's making a list. She's checking it twice, and she's going to put all the everybody that shows up in the chat in the hat. Yeah, if you're in the chat, you're in the hat. Try to make it easy. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to go to a website. You don't have to send me a screenshot. You don't have to do any of that stuff. No. If you do win, you have to send me a brand name. You got to send me an email so I can send you. Hey, that's the only way I can send you the $5 gift card is if I know your address. Got to know your address. So anyway, she's in the chat, making the list, checking it twice. All right, let's see. We're going. Let's see where we're going. I'm going on over to my Sony. I got my Sony headphones in here. I bought them last year. It was the latest and greatest last year. It was. This year, all I can say now is that it might not be the latest and greatest, but it's a pretty good set of headphones, and it's got a lot of reviews. What's the review count? Let me see. Well, it's 670 here, but I know there's another one that's got like 25,000 or whatever. Anyway, it's $263.95. It was $350 last year. The regular price this year is $348. But anyway, here's the deal. Let's say, oh, by the way, it's got a 30-hour battery life. That's great for this. And you know, Sony and Bose both put out great stuff, right? They do. Quality is excellent. But anyway, here we go. Let's say I'm playing, Johnny Cash's I walk the line. I'm walking down the sidewalk, whatever, and I run into a guy, and the guy says, "Can you tell me how to get to the bank?" Okay, well, I'm in the downtown area, so I know where everything is, so I get questions all the time. Okay, the bank's over here. So I start talking to him, and Johnny was walking the line, But Sony gets Johnny to stop right there. And while I'm talking, Johnny's not singing. And as soon as I explain to the guy how to get to the bank, Sony lets Johnny start singing again. So he starts walking the line again. All right, so it continues. So it reacts to chat and then continues later. But you don't miss any of the part of the song. You don't miss anything. So that kind of works out okay. So a few days later, I'm walking down the street, let's say, walking down the street, and I'm listening to Johnny Cash's I've Been Everywhere. And boy, I'm telling you what, he's been everywhere. He's been everywhere. Anyway, in that song, he's got, I don't know, like 30 to 50 cities that he's been to. I'm going to count it. Maybe Nada, remind me. I want to find out how many cities he's been to. Yeah. Anyway, that's on Amazon Music. Yeah, you could if you have Amazon Prime, on Amazon Music, there's 2 million songs, and Johnny Cash has a bunch of them. Okay, just saying that. But anyway, Johnny Cash is singing in my headphones, okay? He's telling me all the cities that he's been to, right? All right, so I walk up to somebody and, oh, yeah, I worked with that guy back in 1976. That's when I started in the grocery industry. So I guess I can't be rude and keep my headphones on, so I take them off. So when I take them off, Johnny Cash stops. Well, he told me about 10 places he'd been, but there's many more that he'd been, but I don't know because I'm talking to the guy that I know from 1976. So I have this discussion with this guy, and I took off my headphones, and then as soon as I put the headphones back on, Johnny Cash continues to tell me all the places he's been to. Yeah, he continues singing, and I don't miss any part of the song. It doesn't. So Sony goes ahead and makes sure that you don't miss anything. So it has what they call wearing detection. So when I'm wearing them, it's a play-in. But when I take it off, it's a not play-in, and it stays right where it was at. And it continues as soon as you put it back on. That's pretty cool. Not to mention the 30 hours of battery life. That's good. So anyway, the price is right. The price is definitely right. Price is definitely right. And it's a great Christmas gift for sure. Anybody would love to get that. Anyway, it's $263.95. The regular price is $348. It's down 24%. Yeah, so that's good. That's good. You know another present that would be good, especially when they're health related. I only got 5 items left, and I'm going to go ahead and pull something out of the hat. All right, I got the Sony, the Fitbit Sense. The Fitbit Sense has 40,638 reviews. That's a lot of reviews. There must be a lot of people with this watch. I must not be the only one. But anyway, it's been very, very competitively priced lately. You get a lot of bang for the buck. like I said, it'll tell you how fast your heart's beating. It'll tell you your resting heart rate. When you wake up in the morning, it'll let you know how hard your heart was working while you were sleeping. And you want it to kind of, you want that heart rate to come down a little bit, you want that. And then the other thing, it's got a sleep score, and I think that's very valuable for a lot of people. When you're young, a lot of times people say you're lazy because you're sleeping. Well, guess what? If you're sleeping, you need it. You need it. That's the only way your body rebuilds itself. Yeah, we need to sleep. If you can get that 7 hours a day, you're doing good. I'd say 7, 8 hours, you're doing really, really good. So you get a good score, and Fitbit helps you to let you know if you slept well or not. So if you don't feel too good, guess what? You probably didn't sleep too good. Yeah. If you slept well, you probably don't feel good. Anyway, Fitbit Sense, it's a lot of bang for the buck. And Fitbit is my #1 best-selling brand. Of all the items I have, it's the #1 best-selling brand for me. So I guess I talk about it a little bit. Yeah. Hey, by the way, if you want to get an EKG and not go to the doctor's office or the clinic or the hospital, you can buy the Cardio Mobile. I did last year. What you do to do the EKG at your house, you put 2 fingers on one side, 2 fingers on the other side, you hold it down for 30 seconds, and then you got an EKG. Let's say you do it on Mondays. You do it for 4 or 5 Mondays in a row. Every Monday, you're going to do an EKG to see what's going on. And then you bring your results to the doctor later down the road at your convenience. And then the doctor will tell you whether you're doing fine or not. Yeah, then it'll help. The more information your doctor has, the better you'll be, the better. He or she's got to know what's going on at other times except one time. The more times that you can come up with a reading, I think the more beneficial things are. Anyway, I think it's going to be a real good item for this Christmas. It's actually, it doesn't even have to be Christmas. It sells all year long. All right. Now, one thing I do a lot, I sell a lot of printers. I don't know how, but anyway, 5 of the top 12 best-selling items that I have are printers. Yeah, they are. Okay, so I'm going to show you the one that I have. Okay, this is what I have. Now, I'm sure one day soon I'll probably buy another printer, but this one's working fine for me right now, so I'll keep it. And they still sell it. They still sell it, okay? This is the 8620. It might be old, but I can tell you what, it actually prints pretty fast. It does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Where's that? Looking for my printer. Yeah, it may be old, but it prints fast.
This is my HP 8620. This is the printer that's printing the names to go in the hat. It takes a little while to get started, but once it gets started, it prints pretty fast. Oh, man, look at that one. Is that it? Or is there another one?
Yeah, so it's fast. And then, like I said, you could always get your ink cartridges and everything to go with it. So the main thing is I talk about the printer, but the printer is just to kind of give you an idea. You can go ahead and check out all the printers. Look, there's one for $84.99, and that thing rocks. That thing sells real well. $84.99. You got one for $119. You got one for $129. It's got every budget that you can imagine. Yeah, it's got something for everybody. You just gotta look and see which one works for you. But they're all over the place. All right, let's see what I got. I got 2 left. I only got 2 items left, so need to get all that stuff in the hat. Got to get them all in the hat. All right, I got the Frigidaire ice machine. And I put the ice machine back in because it's good for the summer, but guess what? It's also good for party season, and party season is right around the corner. Well, kind of now. You got parties you got all the football parties. There was probably a bunch of parties tonight for Amazon Thursday Night Football. I'm sure there was a bunch of parties. And guess what? When people come to your house, you need ice. You need extra ice. And a lot of times the ice that you have on an everyday basis is not enough. You need more than that. So you take out your ice machine and you start making some ice. Anyway, this Frigidaire is only $108. It was $199. It's 46% off. $108. And I did see a red one, a red Frigidaire. It's 104, but I got the silver one. So I put this one in the carousel. Here it is, making ice right now. It makes ice every 8 minutes.
Hey, it looks like I got the Frigidaire ice machine getting ready to make some ice. Yeah, it looks like it's going to happen any second now. Uh-oh. It's getting ready to drop some ice. Look at the ice coming through. The Frigidaire ice machine's making some ice. Uh-oh, it's getting ready to dump it in the bin. Here comes the scoop. It's coming up. It's getting ready to drop it in. Yeah, watch out. There it comes. Oh, yeah, there it goes.
So if you babysit that machine for 24 hours and you empty it every time it fills up, you'll have 26 pounds of ice. That's pretty impressive. I was really blown away by that little stat. But yeah, it does it. I timed it. Yeah, it's every 8 minutes that ice is coming out. All right, last one in the carousel, and then we're gonna pull the names out the hat. All right, or pull the, well, hopefully it's one name, okay? But yesterday was a bunch of names. Anyway, I was too late last night. It's late today. What I'm saying. All right. The Samsung 43-inch TV, I bought 2 of them last year, and one Calvin watches, and one we got in our guest bedroom. But anyway, this 43-inch is pretty neat. The other TV I had was like 10 years old. So when you jump 10 years in technology, man, you're looking at some new stuff. Wow, I like it a lot. In fact, this is the one that Calvin watches all his cartoons on. Yeah, this is Calvin's TV. This is what keeps him busy 24/7. Anyway, I figured I'd show you his interview. He had an interview at the Candy Expo 3 years ago at the Hyatt Regency. And they wanted to talk to him, you know. They wanted to talk to him. This is on the 43-inch Samsung right here. Well, anyway, that was for crawfish, but on that day, he ate a lot of, let's put it this way, he got a lot of chocolate candy and he got to bring it home. So he was pretty happy there. But that Samsung TV, I started talking about it last summer. It was $497. Now it's $377. So it went down $120 since I've been talking about it. And it's a nice TV, and I got 2 of them. I got 2 43-inch Samsungs. And guess what? It's related to my Samsung Notes. I got 2 Samsung Note 10 Pluses. And by the way, this is a Zizo case. Zizo. I got 4 of these cases, and they work out pretty good. They really work out pretty good. But anyway, that's it. Let's see if Nada's got the hat. Nada, you got the hat. Got the hat. Looking for the hat. All right, getting ready to pull the name. Let's see. Like I said, I've been pulling names out of this hat for 3 years now. 3 years in this hat. Let's see. I'm going through the names. Let's see. Got to pick up one. Let's see. I got one. All right. Let's see who it is. And the winner is Evans. It's Evans. Let's see. Got 30 seconds. Gonna put the 30-second timer. Hey Siri, 30 seconds.
30 seconds, starting now.
All right, we're looking for Evans. Evans is here. There we go. Evans. Oh, wow. Here. I see a bunch of heres. Yeah. All right, Evans is here. All right, let me go ahead and put up the address. Putting up the address. Let's see. By the way, if by any chance, if you're here and you're not following me, hit that follow button. Follow. I can use a few. I can use a few extra followers. Yeah. Oh, let's see. All right, James, we'll see you later. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I kept James up this late. James usually hits the sack by now. But anyway, I'm going to try to be on earlier so you don't have to. Everybody has to work the late shift or anything. All right, I'm going to try to get it on earlier now from here on out. All right, let me get that address. MadeInUSAFoods@outlook.com. Just go ahead and send me a food brand. Send me a food brand and send me your name as it appears in the chat. Yeah. So like, Evans is a professional. Evans is definitely a professional. Already got the email sent. Let's see. I'm looking for the email. I think it'll get here probably rather soon. In fact, it's here already. All right, tell me the brand. Let me know what the brand is. Put it in the chat. Watch how fast this happens. Yeah, there you go. It's over already. It's done. All right. Thanks so much. Hey, look, thanks for everybody that popped in. There's a whole bunch of places you can be on Friday morning. And thanks so much for being on my live stream. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm heading out to the beach. You know what? We might eat that panettone bread tonight before we go to bed. Yeah, we might get into this bread. By the way, this is the #1 best-selling bread on Amazon. Number one. Try it. You'll like, if you like sweet stuff. If you like King's Hawaiian bread or something like, just like Jeff said, if you like King's Hawaiian bread, you'll love this. Yeah, and if you like fruit, you'll like that too. Yeah. I'm sure. I'm particular, and I love it. I love that bread. That bread is awesome. Awesome. All right, so I'm heading out to the beach. Let's see if I can find the beach. I think the beach is here somewhere. I'm looking for the beach. Let's see. I think it's outside. All right, I'm gonna go hang out with my friend over there by the beach. Yeah, that's my new friend. He's usually always out there. Okay, I'll see you guys later. I'm out of here. I'm looking for the door. I think the door's out here somewhere. I'm looking for the door. Where's the door? I think I'm looking for the door. Trying to find the door. I found it. I'll see y'all later. Take care. I'm going to see if I can make some. I'm going to try. I don't know. I'm going to try to make some pumpkin pancakes tomorrow. Pumpkin waffles. All right. I'm out of here. See ya.